Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here, once again with another video on Arrow Season 6. Now this is going to be my trailer breakdown for Episode 9, otherwise known as the mid-season finale, which is otherwise entitled Irreconcilable Differences. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. But obviously before we get into the rest of the video, let's actually watch the trailer.
Please raise a glass to true love.
Oliver and Felicity. We got a problem. There's a witness who is willing to testify that you are the Green Arrow. Who? Someone on the team.
It's a betrayal. It can literally be any one of us.
Let's not get paranoid here.
Whatever issues we have, let's put it aside and get the job done.
Where the hell is everybody? Arrow, mid-season finale, Thursday, December 7th on the CW.
So the first thing I do want to note is if this voice sounds a bit weird, like it might sound a bit echoey, it's because I'm not at home. I'm actually at my mum's place down in Sydney before I go overseas. A lot of you guys would know I'm actually going overseas in a couple of days. So if it is a bit echoey, it's just because of the environment I'm in. It's just not my normal soundproofing, if you want to call it that. But in the last episode of Arrow, that being episode 7, like not including the crossover, it was, basically like Caden James sort of like establishing maybe some of his motives, and that's essentially what we're sort of going to be getting in this episode, even though it's not really made clear in the trailer. But thankfully for us, as per usual, we have the synopsis, which, as per usual, does give us, some actual plot details for the episode that aren't really included in the trailer, because the trailer really focuses on the events leading on from the end of the crossover. But of course, before we jump into the synopsis and then the breakdown, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below what you're looking forward to most in this episode, what, piques your interest, as well as what you're not looking forward to that much. Yeah, just leave them all in the comment section down below, as well as being sure to leave a like on the video if you're going to enjoy it, and subscribing to the channel if you are new. Quentin Lance is kidnapped by Black Siren and Caden James, who are looking to trade Lance's life for a weapon of mass destruction. Oliver and Team Green Arrow must figure out a way to save Lance while still keeping the city safe. So the first thing to talk about from the trailer breakdown, or the actual trailer might I say, as we break it down, is obviously the wedding reception for Oliver and Felicity, following on from the crossover. Now that whole thing at the end of the crossover has basically been critically panned, not just because Oliver and Felicity got married and Olicity is a contentious subject as it is on Arrow, because it just causes a lot of issues on the show. It's just the manner it was done, so I'm interested to see how they follow on from this, because I think a lot of West Allen fans are going to be really annoyed that Oliver and Felicity are getting their massive moments on Arrow, but they stole the moment from Iris and Barry on the crossover. So I'm interested to see what the reception to that is on not necessarily the show, but social media and critically as well, because it's just weird writing, bad writing. I think it's bad writing. So it's going to be interesting to see the follow on from that. As I said, not in the actual episode, but on social media and other forms of stuff like that. Now, some of you guys might have missed it. I actually pointed this out on Twitter, but I'm sure some of you might have noticed it. And also it was reported, when they were filming this episode, that this actress was back in town. And in the trailer, you do see Donna Smoke. So this does ring fire alarms and just bells and warning bells in general, because Donna Smoke is arguably the worst character in the Arrowverse. Actually, not even arguably. I think she is just the worst character in the Arrowverse. So I can understand why they're bringing her back. It would be weird if she didn't come to her daughter's wedding reception. But anyway, I don't think anyone wants to see her back. So hopefully she's in the episode for a minimal amount of time. I think from what I've heard, she's only at the wedding reception. She's not sticking around after that. But let's just hope for that, because the less Donna Smoke, the better. Even when they mention her name on the show, I'm like, yeah, we didn't need that. So just move on from that character. Let's try and forget she exists. So hopefully she's in this episode for a minimal amount of time. But I guess the most interesting thing that we get from this trailer is that there's essentially a betrayal on Team Arrow. So someone on the team is apparently willing to testify that Oliver is the Green Arrow, that they're a witness to all of this. Now, all the drama around Team Arrow and this, this mystery of who's betrayed Green Arrow and Team Arrow and stuff is all going on during the same time that Caden James, might I say, and Black Siren have Quentin and are using his life as a bargaining chip to get a weapon of mass destruction. I wonder what this weapon is, because we know that Caden has sort of been getting different pieces of technology, as well as Richard Dragon or Ricardo Diaz as well. We did see Caden have a T-Sphere, which is most likely the one, or a prototype or another developed T-Sphere taken from that prototype that Black Siren stole at the end of episode 1. So he's obviously gathering all this different technology, and he might not be willing to use the weapon of mass destruction. He might want something from it to form some other piece of technology or something like that. We really don't know what Caden James is going for exactly, so hopefully maybe because this is the mid-season finale, they might delve into that further. But as I said, there is this betrayal, so I guess the big question is, who the hell is going against Oliver? Now the thing here is that it might not be like, say, Wild Dog is going to testify that Oliver's Green Arrow. It just might have been something where someone on Team Arrow has, let it slip to someone that they know, or just someone in general, that Oliver is Green Arrow, or that they witnessed Oliver being Green Arrow. So that could be what's happened there, and the trailer might just be twisting it to make it look like one member of Team Arrow is actually the one that's testifying and stuff like that. So this person on Team Arrow that has told this other person, that other person could be the witness, and that's the whole betrayal thing. So I think it is going to be someone on Team Arrow that's done it, and it just might cause a bit of team drama, because why not? But I don't think it's going to cause a massive shift in Team Arrow. I think it's just going to be a mistake that someone made, and I think Team Arrow is going to be able to work around it, hopefully. It just seems like the road that they're going down this season is that Oliver is going to get outed as the Green Arrow fully. Like, everyone's going to know he's Green Arrow. It's going to be a public thing that he's Green Arrow and Oliver Queen. I think that's what they're going to go for this season, which honestly I'm not the biggest fan of. I do like the fact that, Oliver can just be Green Arrow and no one really knows apart from Team Arrow and maybe some other people outside of it. So I'm not the biggest fan of this public persona as Green Arrow, but I guess we'll have to wait and see how it goes. Honestly, there is some parts of this season which I am enjoying a lot, but there are some parts I'm like who's writing this? It just seems like there's two different writing teams. Like, one writing team is writing the really good stuff, and then there's this other part of the writing team that is writing all the bad stuff. It's just like weird decisions that are being made by just the writing group in general. But as I did say roughly at the beginning of this video, this is the mid-season finale. So Arrow is gone for about 5 to 6 weeks, and it comes back in the middle of January. To be specific, I'm pretty sure it's January 18th. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure it's January 18th. And then Flash and Supergirl return early that week, as well as the debut of Black Lightning, like the new CW/DC, I guess you could call it, Arrowverse show as well. And then Legends returns sometime in February, but if you're a Legends fan, just stay tuned to my videos and I'll let you know when Legends is coming back when they fully announce that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, it would be awesome if you could drop a like on it. Let me know in the comment section down below. As I said, what are you looking forward to most in this episode? What are you looking not forward to the most? I think there's things I can think that people might write in the comments. And yeah, just let me know if you think there'll be any cliffhangers going into the mid-season finale, in the mid-season break. I want to say, like last season we had Black Siren appearing, which is a massive cliffhanger. So I wonder if they'll do something similar this season, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of all of that. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later, guys, and goodbye.